And finally, it's time to save our work for the last time, although I don't have a star here right now. But if you did have a star, you would need to go File and Save. And once you've saved that, so this is the XCF file that we're going to post online as a file. We then need to export. Okay, and I'm going to choose, yeah, that's a great place to export. Now you'll notice that it defaults to PNG. Some people might want to choose a different export. So if you were also worried about transparency, you could choose a GIF. For most standard pictures, most cameras default to a JPEG, which could be .jpeg or .jpg, as you see it's added up here. Or we could leave it as the default, which in this case, in this version of GIMP, the default is a PNG, a portable network graphic. Now, if you're really worried about size, then I would stick with the JPEG, because JPEG is the most common and it will work and it will display on the internet no problem at all. PNGs are great because they do allow transparency, and generally speaking they compress okay, especially at higher end. But if you're really worried about a small file size, I would go with a JPEG. And then when we choose export, it gives you a number of choices. Again, compression level. If you really want good quality, then take the compression level really low and choose export. And now that's been exported. Again, if you would rather have a JPEG, for some of the assignments that I give to my students, I actually ask you for both a PNG and a JPEG, which is simple enough to do. You just come back to File, Export, choose the JPEG image from the selected file type choices, and choose Export. This time it'll give you a pop-up like this with quality, and anywhere 90 to 95, 96 should be fine. And then we can export that. There's a bunch of advanced options that we're not really that worried about right now. It says the image is exported, so you're good to go. You can upload these to your Weebly site following the other instructions, and let me know if there's any problems at all.